Hello and welcome back to the channel, and on this week's video I'm gonna be ranking all 58 Disney animated theatrical movies. But since, ranking them with a detailed explanation would take forever, I narrowed it down, so if you want a full explanation, please ask in the comments. But without further ado, you want to hear and I want to explain, so let's start the video. Oh God, no, this is terrible. The comedy is worse than the already terribly executed plot. Wow, they really ruined Kristoff's character in the sequel. This weird hybrid documentary thing is, well, weird. I literally do not understand what's going on 80% of the time. No, just no. This is literally the most boring movie on the list. The first 7 minutes are really great. The rest of the movie is just disappointing. Well, looky here. Speaking of disappointing, Princess Aurora takes the back seat in her own movie. I can't believe the Lorax stole the bear design from this movie. In my opinion, this would have been better off as a short collection or a TV show. The Three Boring Caballeros. Okay, who wanted a sequel to Fantasia? I don't care if it's a classic, it's just boring. Okay, this movie is way too long. Well, at least it's better than the 2 garbage live-action remakes they made for it. I forgot this movie existed before checking the list of Disney movies to make this ranking. Nothing special. Thank God they didn't make a live-action remake of this movie. The best part of this movie is the soundtrack. I hate almost every character in this movie. Disney went a different direction and it didn't pay off. I can't believe there's only a 1-year difference between this and The Little Mermaid. The story is very weird, to say the least. Jungle Book is decent, it's enjoyable, I guess. I was never a big Winnie the Pooh fan, but I have to admit, I kind of enjoyed this. This movie switches from a normal Disney adventure to a superhero movie so fast. The pink elephant scene is just weird. To be honest, I'm still surprised to this day that Atlantis is made by Disney. Man, Kristoff's character is so good in this movie. Treasure Planet had its moments. Wow, this movie is underrated. Humanizing animals is just weird, but at least this movie has a good message. Now this is how you do a cliche story right. Ratigan is so intimidating for a mouse. Cinderella's pretty good. Hey, what has 2 thumbs and thinks this movie is kinda overrated? This movie is actually really good and I'd plan to rewatch maybe sometime soon. Speaking of underrated, I was not expecting it to be this good and funny. Man, this movie was released in the wrong era. Can't believe there's only a 1-year difference between this and Oliver and Company. Wow, this movie is darker than I remember. This was a really good movie. Maybe even great. They perfected the comedy in this movie. In my opinion, the best classic Disney movie. Now, Meet the Robinsons was just genuinely sweet and charming. Easily one of the best soundtracks Disney has ever made. Easily the best modern Disney movie. Speaking of good Disney soundtracks, Mulan is amazing. Need I say more? Easily the best Disney princess movie. I'd sit down and watch The Emperor's New Groove every chance I get. I like literally everything about this movie. I like literally everything about this movie even more. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It never gets old. Wow, that was a tiring video. But anyway, if you liked it, make sure to leave a like and comment down below telling me how I did. But anyway, I have to go now. Goodbye and stay safe.